it's me, MC, and Healthy by George, coming to you every Sunday and Thursday. And today is Thursday. And I love talking to you about what do we do after a holiday. So let's get into it.
Welcome to Healthy by George. I want you to know that this is for informational purposes only, and it should not be considered as medical advice, nor does it have anything related to my employer. So it's always best for you to check with your own medical provider before you do anything that I recommend or for any medical treatments. So please join me, hit that subscribe button, and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode.
All right. So we've just gone through the holiday season, the hustle, the bustle. We've all had the Christmas day or the Hanukkah celebration or whatever family celebration that we experience on a Christmas day that's a holiday. And now what? What do we do next? Many of us, like myself, I took off from now until the new year. It's about relaxation and recovery. Sometimes there are days when we're working full time and going at it full force. We need to take time to relax and just recover. Give ourselves the time to unwind, recharge, don't think anything, prioritize our self-care, take some naps, read a book, walk around, watch an old movie that you haven't seen in a long time. All of these things are so important to us really feeling better. I know for me, that's what this is all about after Christmas. It's about relaxation and recharge. The other thing is that we're planning some times to get together with people. I'm one of those people that I'm not great in crowds. I'm okay, but it's not how I really enjoy connecting with people. So planning time where we can really connect with each other, to dear friends or family, where we can really be either one-on-one or two-on-two, that intimate discussion around a table, or it's so pleasant to just talk to each other in a way that's meaningful and caring. And that's important to experience some of these things during the holiday period, and especially after the Christmas hustle and bustle. So I've got some of those things scheduled this week as well. I have a massage. I have a brunch with a dear friend of mine that I've known for a very long time. I have some connection with the Three Ladies podcast, which we're going to go and get together and celebrate some of our wins and reflect. And I think that's really what it's about. Sometimes it's a time of reflection about how the year went, what was good, what was not so hot, what do we want to see more of in the new year, what do we want to go after in the new year. I know for me too, it's about getting rid of stuff. I am definitely decluttering. I have got a huge stack of stuff that I'm throwing out, old clothes. I am really doing a deep dive into the declutter. So I have a few days of those things happening, and man, it is making me feel happy already that I have those planned. To declutter and organize and start to get ready to prepare your taxes, that's another thing that kind of is on my mind, is thinking of the whole tax thing. So it's a good idea after having all of those expenses of preparing for the holidays to check in. See where am I about our finances? Did I really bust my budget? Do I have any money left? How can I plan for the new year? What am I going to change financially for the new year? How am I going to really understand what I need for finances in the new year? How am I going to make more money? Am I going to ask for a raise? All of those things come up because, man, sometimes they come up for me in a big way. When you look at the salary that you make, and it's like, how long have you had that salary? And has there been a major increase? It's not really. So you really start to want to have things different from a financial perspective. So now is the time. Maybe we have to reflect on how we're going to meet with our boss in the first quarter of 2025 and ask for that raise, or contemplate how we can work towards having that discussion and at least do it by the fourth or fifth month of the year so that at least by the end of the year, you see a raise coming. Or you need to maybe change jobs. That's another thing too. Or maybe that hustle that you've always been wanting to get after, you need to make it financially viable. All of those things are potentially on my list. So, what is on your list for your own financial check in? The other thing that I truly love is the chill of just doing very little except just hanging out. Like, I've got some recipes I can't wait to bake or make this Christmas holiday period. I've got a huge list of recipes with almond flour and dates and other kinds of breads I want to try, no knead bread, or, I just want to have time to cook and bake. I love cooking and baking. I love that. I just don't ever have time for it. And really now I have the idea that I'm going to try to make a recipe like every other day until the new year. I think that's ambitious. Maybe if I don't do every other day, maybe every 3 days, I can do a recipe. That would be great. And then just to have some quieter time until the new year, until New Year's Eve, to just walk the dog, sit with my partner, do nothing, watch some funny movies, maybe talk about plans of what we'd like to do in the new year. Allow ourselves to really be curious about what we could explore or discover or go after in the new year, to do more of in the new year. It's a time for contemplation. I always like to go after getting a new planner. I love having a planner where I can time crunch or time block how I spend my day and focus on what I want to get done. And I love following this wonderful woman. She's the organized, I think it's Tom. She has the organized money. And she's just fantastic, Elena. And I'll put her information in the comments below. I love her planner. She uses beautiful blocks and colors and this approach that's so useful. And she really comes at it with some mindfulness and tactics that I think are so valuable. So I'm thinking of ways that I can incorporate that into my schedule as well. I think the other thing is that what do I need to do before the end of the year? Do I need to start thinking about scheduling a vet appointment for my dog? Do I need to think about some of my own healthcare appointments? Do I need to go ahead and pencil those things in as follow-ups or check-ins? I really don't like to wait to the last moment for things that are just about general well-care of ourselves. I like to go ahead and plan it. I either plan some of my physicals and stuff around my birthday. I like to have my dental checkups quarterly, like the first quarter and the last quarter, or the first quarter and the third quarter, I think, or the second quarter or something. But every 6 months, I like to check in because your teeth are your only teeth that you got. It's not like you're going to have more teeth after these teeth are gone. So trying to take good care of them is a key component of our well-being. So all of those things and how we can keep ourselves healthier, more vibrant as we get older is one of the things that I'm constantly thinking about. What can I explore? What can I do more of? So some of the things I'm going to explore are red light therapy, cryotherapy. I'm going to try one of those bariatric oxygen chambers to see what that's about. I'm going to go get that DEXA scan to see what my muscle to fat ratio is. I'm one of those people who really believes that information is power. The more information I have, the more powerful I feel about the actions I can take. And if anything I've learned over the past year is that it is about that daily action of showing up, doing what I need to do, reaching for what I desire for my life every single day in very small steps. So how are you reaching for your desires in your life? Let's do it together. Join me here. Subscribe. I'm here every Thursday and Sunday, and I love to hear how you're reaching for your heartfelt desires as we approach 2025. Be well, my friends. We have this one blessed life. Let's live it to the fullest. Bye-bye.
So thank you so much for joining me at Healthy by George. I hope you found the information inspiring and that it encourages you on your wellness journey. Because remember, your body, your well-being are a most precious gift, and every tiny action taken daily can make a huge difference. I hope the information here is educational purposes and is not meant to replace your medical care. See your doctor and talk about what works for you. If you enjoyed today's content, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Your support means the world to me, and it helps me continuing creating content that inspires and empowers you to live your best life. Goodbye for now, and join me again at the next Healthy by George.